Welcome to the first of our 3 WrestleMania 31 prediction videos. Obviously using WWE 2K15 to run through some of the biggest matches and see what we reckon is going to happen, or what the game's reckon is going to happen anyway. First up is going to be a version of the 7-man ladder match for the Intercontinental Championship.
Or as close as we can possibly get.
As close as we can.
As you're about to see now, as we kick off with the 6-man ladder match, which isn't happening at WrestleMania, you can't have
a 7-man ladder match in the game. In fact, nor can you have Stardust because he's DLC.
So we're using WWE 2K15 to simulate this, and I feel like we should maybe have a moment of fashion reverence for Brian, or maybe yes along with him.
Yes, we should.
We're getting as close as we can to all of these matches with the game, and we simulated this earlier on, so we don't know the outcome of any of these matches, and we're going to sort of layer in a bit of speculation about what might actually happen. And this is quite an interesting one, actually, from a wrestling point of view, because it's for the Intercontinental belt.
Yeah.
I kind of wish it had stayed as a 3-way ladder match.
We were saying this morning over a brew that, yeah, I mean, it was initially Bryan, it was Ambrose, and it was Ziggy. Dolph Ziggler, and the 3 of those guys in a ladder match would have been absolutely incendiary, and I'm sure it still will be great, but by adding 4 extra guys, I can't help feel it's maybe going to dilute it a bit.
Yeah, a little bit, yeah.
I mean, obviously, a long many men ladder match always takes the format of big scuffle, couple of guys in at a time, everyone gets like a 5 or 10 minute spot, rotate, but I do kind of wonder what it could have been.
Yeah, I mean, there'll be some huge spots in it, I think.
Yeah.
I think with all those guys in it as well, there's going to be loads of scope for kind of, incredible sort of unexpected hits and things like that. So, but I don't sort of really see, like you say, what the point is of adding some of these people. It feels like there was nowhere else to put them.
Yeah.
I think it might be a good match, and I'm actually probably most excited to see how this simulates.
Oh, I am really, because I mean, obviously the interesting thing is for me with Stardust gone and R-Truth making the cut. Yeah. R-Truth actually has a better chance than usual of kind of getting something this time around.
So imagine, the sort of the purpose of this felt a little bit like to give the Intercontinental belt a little bit more value.
Yeah.
I'm not sure R-Truth winning that will
how you polish that value. No, I mean, again, like Barrett's in there. Barrett's always great. I did kind of wish that his match with Harper again had stayed as like a singles match, because 2 giant aggressive beady dudes whacking the crap out of each other. Yeah, I was down with
300+ pounders knocking 7 bells out of each other. To quote Mr. Ross, I believe he would call that a slobber knocker.
He absolutely would, categorically. But
not in that really coy English way. He would call that a slobber knocker.
Stop the match. But yeah, who knows? I mean, those 2 guys could prove to be a really nice sort of like tonal counterpoint to the 3 more kinetic kind of high flying guys in there. So let's
hope that's why they did it. We've got a lot of intros here.
We have a lot of intros,
but it gives us a little bit of time to actually do some speculating about what might happen. So if you were to pick a winner, good grief. If that wasn't synced up perfectly, that was the bit that Ziggler was waving his arse.
Yeah.
So if you were going to pick a winner, who would you go for?
Oh, I don't know. I mean, I know the fans going to be crying for Bryan because, there's a sense that he's been hard done by since he came back.
Yeah.
I would be fine with him staying off the belt for a while to give him more of a kind of organic kind of build again.
Yeah.
It feels like he sort of has to have a reset button for a while.
Yeah.
Ziggler, I mean, I always want Ziggler to have the belt on constantly because I bloody love Ziggler.
Yeah.
But I'd like a bit of a change. I feel like Ambrose, maybe, I don't want to feel like Ambrose becomes tied to that bracket too soon.
No.
I wouldn't mind Barrett getting it.
Yeah, that seems like a good fit. I mean, personally, I like the idea of Bryan going on to do other stuff if he's available, but I also think, weirdly, it's the belt that needs help more than anyone.
That's the thing, yeah. I mean, all of these guys at the moment are fine.
Yeah.
As much as there's a sense that kind of Bryan's been held back or whatever, or that he's not been given the opportunities he should have, he's Daniel Bryan, right? The crowd are going to pop for him like no one else. And the same with Ambrose, and the same with Ziggler. They'll be fine.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, and I think maybe a few months on Bryan with him, doing sort of the heavy defending it week in week out thing might make it look really good. And if someone did eventually take it off him, that's not particularly where I want Bryan to stay.
No,
because I think he's incredible and I want the best things in the world to happen to him. But I think it's good for the belt, and I miss the days of the IC being the second most important belt in the company.
Well, yeah, I mean, it used to be a goddamn event. Now it just sort of feels like what they do when the mid-rangers need a bit of stuff
Yeah.
to do. And yeah, it's just been really well, not tarnished. It just feels like it's lost that impact it used to have when I was a kid, you know. And that would be great. Like, it's like just make it quite simply. You just give two guys who are great, who people like, a decent amount of time to fight over it, and by association of those guys wanting it, that belt matters again.
Yeah, yeah, absolutely. And yeah, I think the other reason maybe for giving it to Brian is obviously after the sort of crushing disappointment of the Rumble, which was a little bit of a slap in the face.
Yeah, it is like the seemingly now customary kind of slightly messy Royal Rumble controversy.
Yeah.
But I mean, the thing people have forgotten while moaning about certain things that happened then was there was a similar outcry, you know, at the previous Rumble involving Brian as well.
Yeah.
And that Mania 30 was bloody brilliant.
Yeah. I had the good fortune to actually go to a Wrestlemania. It was the Mania where Sheamus beat Daniel Bryan in like 3 seconds at the start. The thing you have to say about Daniel Bryan is it did nothing at all to sort of stop his momentum. In fact, it had the opposite effect. Everyone walked out of that stadium just screaming yes. Yeah,
I mean, the guy is your default winsome underdog. You know, a beat down is never a bad thing for a guy like that. You know, it only ever does him so good. Right.
Okay, so we actually got some.
Oh God, we're going big already. Jesus
that
Christ.
Is quite a big start.
Leave the crowd something to get excited about, guys. Seriously.
Straight in with the suplexes. Oh my God.
Oh God.
Okay.
No one's. Oh, this is.
We sort of promised each other we wouldn't do any actual like play-by-play commentary, just because that's not what they do in sports entertainment anymore. These are the bits I like in these games where it's just calmed down a bit. A couple of people fighting outside the ring and.
Yeah, it's just kind of the momentum's kind of simmering away a bit. You're just waiting for someone to wind something up.
Yeah. First match as well. Sledgehammer comes straight out.
I know, no messing about here. And this is, we didn't even set this up as anything particularly hardcore apart from a ladder match, did we, really?
We didn't, no.
No, brilliant.
I think we did turn blood on though, which is something you won't see.
Oh no, we've got an Attitude Era mode here then.
Yeah, of course, yeah. Why would we go any other mode? Yeah, that would be good. Like permanent tooth loss.
Yeah, that'd be good. Oh, like a persistent Mick Foley mode.
Yeah.
Where like, you know, you can only play it for as long as your Mick Foley is not shattered beyond belief.
Yeah.
And eventually he breaks and then that mode becomes unselectable again.
Yeah. That classic thing with most wrestling weapons, and you know, the weapon that you get out is the one you will be hit with. So choose wisely. I would quite like to see Harper just throw R-Truth through it. Oh, actually, no,
hang on, R-Truth's making a bit of heat.
Maybe your prediction was right. We've ended up predicting what's going to happen in the game. So like
hang on, no. If he gets ladder glitched,
he's ladder glitched. Maybe,
no. But he's pulling it off. He's doing the little kind of her stroke shuffle people do when they're trying to.
And a drop toe hold onto the ladder.
Down.
Sorry, I actually called a move then.
If this was a real match, I would be quite excited by now. All right, onto the ladder.
Yes! Oh my God! That's the spot.
And
the match so far,
Of course, we know canonically the second best of all suplexes. Oh, an elbow onto it as well.
Barrett's just had enough. He's going.
Yeah, he's like.
This is the problem with it. That they just get a bit sort of.
Oh, nice. Oh,
come on, Hillbilly Griffin.
This soon already. Surely, no, someone's going to hit the ladder. Someone. Yes.
Oh my God!
Oh my God! That was massive. Oh my God! This is turning out to be amazing. R-Truth is showing aspiration. No!
Disgusting.
Denied by Barrett.
I still have no idea who's going to win, so I'm amazed Harper is still going after that fall.
Oh, hang on,
maybe Barrett's just going to clamber up there and take it.
R-Truth turn around. You need to. Oh, there we go. No. Saved it.
The complete.
Why would you put the ladder down? That's why you put the ladder down. It's all right, mate. It's all right.
Ram it into Barrett's balls. I've changed my mind about R-Truth.
I think R-Truth.
Oh my God! I just wanted to leave.
This is getting too hectic. I'm out of here. Let's just reset.
I'm to be quite honest. I didn't know he could do that.
I didn't know he could do that. I've never seen that in this game. That's basically amazing.
Oh, good God! Look what's happening.
Oh God! It's going to be R-Truth. It's going to be R-Truth. Is it going to be R-Truth?
No, he hasn't.
Oh no!
Oh, I was expecting more of a wedgie slam there.
Yeah.
Constant picking up and putting down of ladders is troubling.
It is. I mean, it's quite good though. It makes me permanently uneasy. Oh! Now that was a good putting down of a ladder. That was amazing.
I have never seen that in real wrestling.
No.
And wrestling is poorer for it.
Again, this footage needs to get to Vince immediately.
Yeah.
Just with a few ideas.
Brian, come on.
Is the drink still alive? Oh my God.
So our predictions sort of, they're just arguing with each other. And Brian
if they've been paying attention rather than. But no, so that's it then. Yeah. Scientific proof Daniel Bryan is definitely going to win the ladder match at this year's Mania.
Yeah, and we realise that is the Money in the Bank briefcase. But just pretend it's the IC belt.
Yeah, maybe the belt's inside.
Yeah.
Maybe that's the big last minute twist.
Yeah, the belt was always in there.
Yeah.
Yeah, so there you go. That's our first prediction. And actually, that one I think is maybe accurate.
It's plausible.
Yeah.
It's definitely plausible.
That was a pretty sweet video, right? If you want to see more, go to Games Radar's YouTube page over here. Or if you want to read, maybe up your game a little bit, go to GamesRadar.com.